We're talking.
Testing.
We're
testing.
talking.
Testing.
Hey!
Testing.
Jim Davis. Jim Davis.
Testing. Jim Davis.
Welcome to the Gorillacast, the only podcast worthy of the greatest band on the face of the earth, the Gas House Gorillas. And so, without further ado, won't you please welcome your hosts, the mighty Gas House Gorillas.
This is the Gorillacast, episode 2. First time we're ever doing this series. This is Oscar.
And it's Crusher.
And Eddie.
And Rick is off getting his manicure.
Yeah, Rick might be back after he gets his nails
He was
blackened.
thinking about getting a nose ring, but he decided that the shop wasn't exactly up to standards, to put it mildly. The guy had a big cheek full of dip, and he was asking if he wanted to give him you want a nose ring?
Oh, yeah.
And at first Rick was like, maybe, and I'm looking at him, and he goes, hey, maybe I'll sleep on it. So we had to leave that one there. Anyway, oh my God, who is this?
Who's this?
Who could this be?
Stepping out?
What are you guys doing? I'm in Pomeroy. What a coincidence.
Oh my God, Jim
Wow.
Davis.
You guys are here tonight?
What? This is
Who's
a
this?
surprise.
Who's
The
this
irony.
stealing the spotlight?
No, really. I was just happening, I'm not a gorilla anymore. I was wandering around and I happened to end up in
Jim,
Pomeroy. And
Jim.
you guys are here.
Jim, be careful. We're
What?
doing a Gorillacast right now.
Oh, really?
I don't think you want to be in the spotlight.
No, I
for
don't
this
either.
too
No,
much.
I'm not in
Don't
the
want to
band
be centered.
anymore.
Yeah, keep it
Yeah,
on the center.
okay.
Yeah, have a seat, Jim.
Yeah.
This is
How
Jim
you
Davis just coming in.
Former Gas House
Yeah.
Gorilla.
What a coincidence, though, huh? Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing?
Now he
would've
basically sits in the park and feeds the squirrels.
Where's Rick? Did he quit?
No, I said Rick
Oh.
is getting a manicure
Oh.
at the moment.
I thought it was just you.
No, it's not
Okay.
just. Yeah, it's down to just me now. I ride a unicycle and play the bass. That's 5 years from now when Oscar goes, fuck these guys.
It'll take that long. We're out here in Ohio. We're playing a surprise. What's it called?
Party.
At Court Street in Ohio, one of our favorite venues. We're here under a little gazebo. It's kind of raining out, so if you hear any cars passing by,
Like that one.
it's just the sound of a car passing by. You know.
So you guys are playing here tonight.
Yeah.
Can I sit in with you? Just
No.
for old time's sake? You still playing any of the same old songs?
No,
No?
Nope.
no, only
Okay,
stuff
then
that's
I'll-
way beyond your
I'll go hear the
capacity.
band down the street then.
There's no band down the street. There's no down the street. We're in Pomeroy.
There's down the river over
There's
there.
down
No,
the
there's
river.
Jake and Jake is down the street.
What?
Jake and Jake.
What
A
is
duo.
that?
They're a duo.
A duo, Jake and Jake.
Anyway.
Jim, move in closer.
Yeah.
Move in a little closer.
Well,
Jim.
you
Sit
know,
right
I mean, if
next
you're
to me.
here, you know.
Sit right next to me.
Might as well stay.
I want to feel your thigh against my thigh.
Yeah, the wife wanted to check out Pomeroy. That's why I'm here. So we might move out here.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Where is she?
She's in the car.
No, she's
keeping
not in
warm.
the car. It's like you drive all the way out here. You smart ass. So, what else is going on?
Topic, since we're all here except Rick, it's
This is one of the last gigs with the old regime of Jim Davis. Eddie Eggs is going to be leaving us very soon. And that leaves Oscar, Rick, and me to fight the good fight in 2015.
exactly
Yep.
we're scout. First things first. We're gonna scout for a new drummer and then lay the groundwork as a quartet. See what's up with that. So we've been doing it as a quartet. for a bit.
Rearranging a lot of songs that fit the quartet it's really been working out really well. I mean, especially with Rick starting to play guitar.
a lot more guitar, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think by playing it more, he's going to get a lot better and better playing, what he normally plays.
Yeah.
A lot cleaner and a lot sweeter.
He's writing great songs too.
Yeah, he has had a flurry of good songs lately, hasn't
Yeah.
he?
Everybody, all you guys. You know.
No, not well, except for the last two. I've been absolutely fumbling over these two songs that I'm writing. I keep supposedly giving it to you guys, but then I get an idea and I start working on it again, and it'll come out.
Okay.
It'll come out, and it's gonna be really good. I know it is. But I'm really particular about what goes into it and how it goes, and the arrangement is already done, and just got to make it happen now. That's all.
I guess since this gang's here, how about start with Eddie? Let's hear, or Jim. Anybody step up. What kind of Gorilla last thoughts do you have left? You could share.
Well, I'm still, hopefully I'll be a gorilla for life. I'm still, whenever the band's around, I'm coming out. Hopefully I get to sit in. I started out as a fan. I'm still a fan, so I'll just be rooting you guys on.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. And yes, you can sit in, of course.
I hope so.
Absolutely. Jim? Nothing? You got nothing?
I'm kind of in a quiet mood here tonight.
Don't talk to that. Talk to us.
Yeah.
That's what I was just doing.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't I looking at
It
you?
was the lazy eye. I thought you were up there.
That background noise is downtown Pomeroy, folks.
Yeah.
This is the center of town.
It may sound a lot like Chicago, but it's not.
Hear that hustle and bustle?
Another thing I want to add is it's the best band I've ever been in. I've been playing about 30 years now. It's the best band I've been in, the best group of musicians, the best show, the best material.
And you were part of that.
By far, yeah.
Your part made it what it was. So
Well-
don't think that you were just an outside guy that happened in on a great thing. You were part of the great thing.
Well, it was a great ride. So, a lot of great memories.
I'm not going to talk as much because I noticed on the last Gorillacast I was blathering on and on and on about nothing in particular.
One of the best gigs we did for me was when we played in Michigan. It was
Was it a festival?
Help me out. Oscar wasn't in the band yet.
Marquette?
It would have been better if I
Was
was.
it the Marquette Blues?
Yes.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
was a pretty good
Marquette.
one.
Kick ass.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a massive crowd too.
Awesome.
And then afterwards, the assault of the autograph seekers.
Oh yeah.
Was that the show like Under the Fireworks? That show?
No, that was Plattsburgh, New York. This was in Marquette, Michigan, the Marquette Blues Festival.
We did a couple of them.
We did do a couple of them.
Didn't we meet the mayor of Plattsburgh?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we were hanging out with
I
him.
got a picture of him somewhere. I wasn't allowed to post it on Facebook.
And Crusher was trying to get a picture with the cops arresting him.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't go
They
along with
wouldn't
it.
do it.
I was like, this is a great idea.
The first time I couldn't get a cop to arrest me.
Yeah.
Can't even get arrested this time.
That's exactly.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
That was the fireworks gig. Yeah.
Yeah, we were on. Rick and I did the television newscast
Yeah.
just before the Marquette Blues Festival, and we weren't being dicks, but we were being smart asses a little bit on the camera. There, she asked us, what was it? Oh, see now Rick should be here for
It's
this.
like, what
'cause
kind
he
of music
remembers
you
it.
play? Something
No,
like that?
she says, I see that you mix both good music with entertainment. Can you tell me a lot about that? Can you tell me about that? And I said, well, the thing is that we take good music and entertainment and put them together. And she just looked at me like, what are you, a dick? I just smiled into the camera. I think they cut it right then.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah. I'm seeing the ships on the river.
Yeah, quiet barge.
The coal barges.
Yeah.
I bet you those go down to that power station that's not a nuclear station. Because it's right down the river.
You should see it, folks.
It's not nuclear, it's just got a big silo.
Yeah. It's just a nuclear style silo.
Yeah.
It's not nuclear, folks. Don't pay attention to the glowing. How about you? You got any good memories? Nothing?
I don't know, kind of on the
Have you
spot. I have
all-
to think about it.
You don't have
Yeah, I
any
have good
memories
memories.
that
Yeah,
stick out
I
of the
got good
band?
memories. Yeah.
Well, what?
Yeah, they were all kind of good.
Jim's shrugging his shoulders. So
I know. He's just sitting here
doing
like
the
all of
shoulder
a sudden
shrug.
he's silenced.
Well, I've been ostracized and tortured so much for hogging the mic, so this is what you get. Your last episode, I wasn't even there, but I was there.
Yeah, that's correct.
So now I'm here.
The ghost of Jim will always be hanging heavy over our heads like some dark
I like
cloud.
the Blasters tour. I thought that I like
Yeah.
playing every night.
I like the fact that at almost every show we played, people said, "You guys should have been the headliners."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a real nice feeling.
No
I
doubt.
came up playing every night, and I missed that. I used to work 7 nights a week, and I missed that the role of it. Now it's like you play a weekend, then you wait 5 days, and then you play again.
Yeah.
And every gig was like aces. And
Yeah,
like
it just
the only
keeps getting
gig
better.
we did that weren't a lot of people was
Nice big loud audible click in the middle of the sentence.
Censored.
Where was it? Ohio. What town was there was like 6 people there?
Oh, that was our
It was
Akron.
Oh.
Akron. And we still had fun.
Yeah.
But that,
Oh, we had a blast.
But that tour was
all
killer.
6 people bought merch.
Yeah, I know. Like you can't complain, right? And the Blasters had
And they
like 8
stayed.
people.
Yeah, the Blasters
So-
had like 8 people.
Yeah,
And they had a good time too. They liked that gig.
Yeah.
yeah. That was a great tour, though.
Yeah, it was.
And some of the towns we did, I didn't think were going to be really good. Were awesome. Like Wilmington was killer.
Yeah, Wilmington kicked ass. They can't wait for us to be back.
That place was packed to the rafters, like
Yeah.
a sweat fest.
Oh, I remember dripping on that.
Yeah,
tour.
yeah.
It's
Oh yeah, we were sweating like up in Canada was a blast.
Yeah.
The set was like a marathon. There was no breaks
Getting
in
across the
between.
border was a blast.
Yeah,
I'd like to get back to that club in Canada.
yeah,
I'd really
yeah.
like to get back there.
Absolutely.
I'd have to get
Toronto.
I have to just,
for anyone out of the loop, we spent this past summer. We went. What was it? August to September. Like there were 2 weeks. We went on tour opening up for the Blasters. There's a whole little travelogue about it on our site.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Is there a link on our Facebook page?
Facebook page, probably. If not, we could get one up.
Yeah, let's get one up there. Go to our website, thegashousegorillas.com.
Well, you guys got a bunch of road trips coming up. In
Yeah,
a
we
few
got
months.
Florida coming up for March, and we're going to be doing Daytona for Bike Week. We got to go over to Tampa, where we got a radio show that we're going to be playing on. And then there's a show in Fort Lauderdale that we got, and then we'll be heading down to the Keys, up into Tallahassee, and what's it called? Palm City? No, Panama City. Pineapple Willie's.
Oh.
A lot of
Looks like
peas.
we'll be playing at Pineapple Willie's in Panama City.
A lot of peas.
Yep, and then we got Amarillo, Texas, Texarkana, Arkansas, Colorado.
I'd like to go back to Colorado.
Yep, we'll be
That's
in by this summer. We'll be in Albuquerque, Texas, Vegas, and the West Coast, and hopefully back up in Canada during the warmer season.
Yeah.
I think they have like a week where they all come out in bathing suits.
Yeah.
And then
Toronto.
it's over.
Yeah. What was the name of that club we played in Toronto?
The
Horseshoe.
Oh yeah, the Horseshoe
Horseshoe
Tavern.
Tavern.
Yeah.
That was
Awesome.
a nice place.
Packed. Yeah.
Mhm.
Remember, we thought it was going to be the worst load-in in the world.
Yeah.
And it
It
was
turned out to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Turned
dad
out we
saw
went
us.
around the back.
Yeah. The door opened up right to the stage.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
And, I mean, it's been a lot of good gigs. It's hard to say. Every gig's different.
Well, I remember when
And Rick
Jesus.
paid the band.
and Rick paid out of his pocket. Yeah, but he did that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that a lot in the early days.
Yeah.
He did that a lot.
He would play for nothing.
Right,
pay
and
the
he'd
band.
take care of hotels
Yeah.
and shit like that. And I used to yell at him all the time. What the fuck are you doing? It's like, we got to get somewhere. We got to do something. We got to, it's good. Well, as much as I disagree with a lot of the tactics that he used, especially getting himself into debt,
Yeah.
he kept something alive that grew into something that's
I
so
know other
good.
Yeah.
people that kind of do that now just to keep the thing going.
Rick definitely kept the
hoping
ship
that
going, yeah.
it's going to click.
Yeah.
I saw a ton of different lineups. He would come to the Blue Parrot,
Right.
and he'd have like a million different lineups with the Gorillas, and I'm like, I felt so bad for Rick because I know he wasn't finding his Gorillas,
Yep.
and it was just like, wow.
And that's all my fault.
But he kept
It is all my fault.
That's a different podcast.
I
don't
saw a
wanna
bunch
be
of
on
money.
that one.
I
I
got
don't wanna
off
be
with a
on
shit
that
ton of money. I saw green. I ran, and it turned out to be just stupid. Biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah, well, I left now when you get all these tours coming up.
Yep.
So.
well, Crusher's been
Oh,
busting
would
it.
you say? Would you say you were green?
I saw green and I ran.
I saw green and I ran. The
Green in the
park.
park?
Lack of
No, I saw it. I
green,
saw
ran.
green grass in the park.
I saw the park.
Yeah.
If you're looking for me, I'm in Tompkins
Different
Park
kind of
in
green,
East
Jim.
Village.
That's
Yeah,
not
2014 was pretty much, aside from the very first year of the Gorillas, was the worst year of the Gorillas.
Yeah.
We lost so much money
We traveled a lot, though. We just
Musically,
didn't
it
make
was
any money.
great.
Yeah, we lost a lot of
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
The whole
yeah.
thing of this is that we're
Yeah.
musicians. We're not electricians
Yeah.
who play music. You know?
Hey, this is Symphony
And Randy.
from The Living Dead. And you're listening to the Gorillacast with the Gas House Gorillas.
You look like a monster! You look like a monster! You look like a monster! Hey, hey, hey!
So
How
what's
long-
it like playing with the 4-piece now, Oscar, without me there? There's a lot of work on your back now, right?
On my back, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to fill in. But I don't know, I kind of liked it
You're doing it.
because it's just like, you know, I have to do what pianists always have to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes I can't do it, but I'm pushing.
You're doing a
trying
great
to get
job.
there.
Does a great
Thank
job.
you.
Yeah, man.
No, just in the sound check we just did, I felt the band was a lot more aggressive than it was last time.
That's a fact. As a matter of fact, Boff Wally from Chumbawamba, when he came to
Oh.
our gig at Roxy and
Roxy's.
Dukes, he said he listened to the albums, and he liked the album and both albums, and he thought it was great fun. He said, but live, without the sax player, he says it's so aggressive and it's got a rough edge to it that he really, really enjoyed. He said he actually got excited because it was more of an aggressive sound
Yeah.
than the swinging sound that, you know, like especially from Five Gorillas through Punk Americana, you can hear it change from this swing to more of an aggressive rock thing. Even though the guitar was a little on the wimpy side on Punk Americana, it's more aggressive live because, you know, we've got somebody now who has who has this drive, who has soul in his playing, you know, like a natural soul. It isn't. It's just a natural fit. Is all I could say. It's a natural fit.
Yeah, you got the rock and the swing feel.
Yeah.
You know, you got
No,
without any effort. That's the key in this band, is you're gonna wear different hats and you got to be able to, you know, it's can't be sound restrained.
Right. No, it's like when I listen to, what is it, Five Gorillas, especially Five Gorillas, compared to what we play now. It's like I never was played in a version of the band that kind of shot to sound like Five Gorillas. I never felt like we were ever trying to get that sound.
Oh no.
It's like I hear, like, compared to that sound, I feel like whenever we play or like have a new song, it's just punk.
Hi.
People just walking by.
The Gorillas have always had a natural evolution to the sound. There wasn't we have to fit into this can, or we have to fit into this package, or we have to sound like this, or this is what we are. It was just this is how the band progresses and evolves. It's just a natural thing, and it's evolved. That really is a direct, almost like a mirror of Rick's mind and now your personality actually getting into the music itself, instead of us going in. Like, I really, really dig jump blues, and when the Gorillas first were doing like the Five Gorillas thing, we tried and played jump blues because that's what we loved.
Right.
But our songwriting came out more of, well, yeah, I love jump blues, but I also love punk, and I love the Sex Pistols, but I also love the Beatles, and at the same time I love Nat King Cole. So all that kind
Let's
of
mesh them all together.
Right,
Yeah,
it gets
yeah.
all mashed together in our writing.
Yeah. Well, that's a credit to you guys too. Like when you play with the Gorillas, like you're allowed to be yourself. Like that's the whole. I've been in a lot of bands too where you want the band leader wants you to play a certain way, and wants you to play a certain part. Whereas we might have ideas, but at the end of the day, you're being yourself.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
When I get to play with the Gorillas,
It's
it's
not
like
hard, see?
I get to
I'm
play.
not doing anything.
I'll get to play like John Bonham or Sonny Payne or Buddy Rich all in one night. Like it's
Yeah.
a drummer's dream for me. And I think I can't speak for the rest of the guys, but everybody in the band gets to play like different feels and grooves, and
Yeah.
you know, it's not the same old all night.
Well, I always found with a different groove or a different feel, I try to do that groove or feel, but I still play the way I play. Like I hear bass lines a different way than, let's say, you hear bass lines.
Right.
I
I think so. Yeah.
You know, I hear something that is more slightly more melodic. But at the same time, I kind of like the idea when you said, like in note pop, you play like a lot of one note stuff.
Yeah, all downstroke.
All downstroke, one note stuff. But I like that too.
Yeah.
You know, like with the pump stuff, the buzzcocks and stuff like that. It's a lot of downstroke playing and stuff like that. I really like that.
Well, that's what's cool about you were talking about your bass playing and your bass lines is I've played with a lot of upright bass players too, and a lot of them don't play with melody, where you have a sense of melody. You don't always, sometimes you play your bass like a drum, but you also play like Paul McCartney.
Oh,
and
thank you.
that's
Wow.
that's
Yeah,
you know,
he said Paul McCartney.
I was laughing.
I know you were laughing.
I'm just
at
gonna
the
keep
rain.
saying Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Well, that's right,
But-
folks. I did leave the Gorillaz to go play with the Beatles. That's why I left.
The one thing is I try to hear Paul McCartney in my playing, and the one question I always wanted to ask him was, where did he get his lines from?
Yeah.
You get so much of that from James Jameson. I've always heard
yeah,
that.
yeah, from
What's that say?
Motown. Yeah.
Motown was
Yeah.
his thing.
From McCartney?
That was like
Yeah,
his,
Really?
his
McCartney.
yeah,
I
that
did
was
not
like
know
his,
this.
his hero. But don't you, like a lot of upright bass players don't play with a sense of melody. It's all percussion.
It's more
Oh,
of a
come on,
melodic-
I'm
that.
talking about
Or
like
the
a song
upright
like
bass
Cellophane.
players.
Cellophane, right?
Like you know, Crusher has a sense of melody. He's not just playing it like a caveman. He's playing it with a sense of melody because of what he's listened to and what he's been influenced by and what he's into.
I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's like that with anybody who plays any.
Well, it's
instrument.
because I listen to what he's doing
Yeah.
and what Rick is doing on the guitar and trying to think of, well, what can I play that supports what they do?
Right.
As well as what can I play that, because I'm rhythmic, what can I do that would satisfy the sense of rhythm for me, and what can I play that supports the music itself?
Yeah,
You know, that's really important.
Same with me. Yeah.
Or when I was getting used to the music and like trying to find my place more than anything. Because when I came in, I started learning everything by trying to imitate Snake. Trying to imitate a lot of what Dean Shot did, because I really, really dug it. But as I found my place, like the main thing that changed about my playing was I slowly but surely like just started just hitting my guitar, it like harder and harder and harder, and like that's what worked. It's like I had to try out and experiment
Yeah, you
different
play
things.
a lot different now than you did.
Yeah, it's like now
Yeah.
what I feel, at least. I don't know if it's objective.
Yeah, you played a lot more, I don't want to say timid, but more completely less aggressively, almost gingerly. You would play almost when you would comp or something like that. You play a little
I
bit
got
more
you.
gingerly, and now you're just
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you do that, like I get like all ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel that.
It's like a while to find it, but I was like, that's it. It's like, for me at least. I'm sure there are other ways to fit into the whole
I'm
picture.
sure there's other ways, but
But that's the one I feel best with, just like hitting the guitar as hard as I can.
Yeah.
has nothing to do with music, folks.
No.
Did
If
learn
you want to
that
be a
at-
guitar
thing.
player, just hit it
learn
as
that
hard
at
as you
the
can.
new school?
What?
They know that? They teach you that?
That's
at
the
school?
new school. The new school.
The newer school.
The newer school. Yeah, that's
You
good.
just hit it as hard
The
as you
newer
can. That's
school.
it. You're done.
Forget the chords, hit the strings. I'm gonna start giving them drumsticks instead of picks.
All quiet over there, Jim.
Yeah, well, it's like, I'm just here.
He's drawing
He's here.
attention to himself by not drawing attention to himself.
Yep. You
I
can't.
can't win.
You can't win, man. You can't win.
That's the reason why I'm leaving the band.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's why you're leaving.
Anyway.
No, the reason I'm leaving is I had a bigger picture. I saw the four-piece. It was a vision. So if the four-piece becomes successful, it's because of me. I sacrificed myself.
It's your artistic vision,
Okay.
huh?
Yeah. Just
Threw
help.
himself on the creative grenade.
Just
and
motel-wise,
Just let the
it's
pieces
better.
fly.
How unselfish of you.
I know, that's
Yeah.
the kind of guy I am.
Yeah. Looking out for us.
So,
Well, let's see. Now it is
Just joking,
January. What is it? January 4th, 3rd?
No, third.
Today's the
January 3rd, 2015. We're looking forward to a great year.
I like
There's
the
going to be
number.
many more of these Gorilla Casts for as often as we can. Starting, we got a few gigs in January that are coming up, mostly local. In the we got Long Island, we got Pennsylvania, a little bit of Pennsylvania.
Philly, right?
Yeah, we got a
Nice.
Philly show. When is the Philly
Little
show?
home
Is that
cooking.
March?
February 12th.
February. All right.
I don't know if it's the 12th.
21st.
20.
February
Yeah, there we go.
21st. We got a
I
good
hope I'm
show
in the band
inside
and stuff.
Philadelphia. We got South Jersey, which we've never played in South Jersey except for the Cape May
We're in
Festival.
South Jersey.
Tuckerton, New Jersey, at a place called the Lily Rose Music Room.
I played at a festival down
Oh,
there.
this is the
That's
Lily
way
Rose
down
Music
there.
Room. That's going to be a see how it goes type of thing. February, we've got some Philadelphia, also kind of local stuff. March, we're off to Florida.
What about the Crusher birthday bash?
Oh.
When's
Oh,
that?
that's right.
That's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing. Is January 30th at Roxy and Duke's in Dunella, New
I
Jersey.
hope I'm on
It's-
that one.
It's the Gas House. You are on that one.
I am on
the
that one.
Gas
I'm
House
on that one.
Gorillas with
Yeah.
the 18-piece big band orchestra. The what do they call the Big Beat?
Big beat.
The Big Beat is going to be the Gorilla Big Band for the night.
That's gonna be kick-ass.
And that's going to absolutely be kick-ass.
Yeah.
Girls. We're still looking for some girls to jump out of a birthday cake.
Come on, ladies.
So come on, hit us up at thegasshousegorillas.com.
Send us an email at Gorillacast at thegasshousegorillas.com about
That's right.
it. Anybody who wants to jump out of a cake.
Yeah, dying to have someone jump out of a birthday cake for my birthday.
Besides Jim.
Besides
Yeah.
Jim, we were gonna do Jim, but you know he doesn't fit the tutu.
Jim's our last hope. If we can't find anybody.
Don't
His
forget,
black
folks, that the Crusher birthday bash usually lasts about a month.
Yes.
He comes out feet first.
Yeah, well,
Remember
we're playing Hurricane Jacks the day after, which
With the
is my
flip-flops
actual
and socks.
birthday.
Oh, so it's going to be a good month.
And
of,
yeah,
of
we're going to see how it
celebrating.
works. So if any, I know the Dirty Devils Car Club is in Pennsylvania. If you guys want to come to Hurricane Jacks and hang out for my birthday, I'll buy you all a drink.
Hurricane Jacks, what? Your birthday?
Hurricane Jacks is my actual birthday.
Oh, what date is that?
The 31st.
31st. Are we playing?
And if you guys come
We're
see the
playing Hurricane
Gorillas,
Jacks.
Oh.
if you guys come
You
see
got to
the
pay attention to the calendar once in a while. Sorry, Jim.
That's all right.
Uh,
if you guys come see the Gorillas, don't fucking sit there and text on your phone.
Oh,
You know,
that's a
stay
big
home
point.
if you're gonna do that.
well, no, a lot of them are texting. You got to get down here.
You know
to
what?
see this
Text on
band.
your phone.
Get all your friends.
Keep texting and
Get down here.
keep doing it. I take that back.
You have to
That
see
is-
this debauchery that is
Yes.
going on stage. As long as we
Awesome.
got enough room to do the debauchery.
I actually meant that.
That's it. I'm done.
You done for now?
You have any more, Jim?
Do you have anything, Oscar?
Anything, Jim? Anything, Oscar?
Come on.
Oscar, how's the chili?
Ooh.
It's
Chili
very
was
possible
good.
the
The
next
Sherpas
time we do a
rule.
Gorilla Cast, you're going to be, gone, dust in the wind. Maybe you're not
Dead?
Not dead. I don't think you're dead.
Oh, I mean, anybody could die
I
anytime.
don't think you're going to die. I mean,
Now it's getting interesting.
I think you'll be around a while.
Yeah, my father just turned 89.
There you go. See, so
Now he's
depressing.
up and
That means I
up.
gotta be.
that means you're going to be feeding.
Talk about
I gotta
death.
like,
That means-
I gotta
let's see,
stick it out.
Let's see, you retire from playing at 64 now?
Yeah.
64, you're going till at least 89.
What am I gonna do?
Dude, you've got, that's 20
25
plus years.
That's a lot of park-
feeding the squirrels.
Yeah, it's a lot of park
Well,
visits.
not
Sounds really
totally. I do
exciting.
have- I
Does
do have
Carol
a-
know
I do-
this?
I
Does
do-
Carol know you're going to be
I do have a
sitting
few
at home
gigs
for the
coming
next
up.
20 some odd
Yeah, well,
years?
she is too. I did a painting job last weekend.
Oh,
There you
Okay.
go.
Mixed it
Rose
up.
painting, yeah.
You're going to have to
you know.
rename your Rembrandt.
It was a good job. too.
Davis.
Yeah, you gotta start painting. Everyone. Jim has this painting of
Oh.
a cat on his wall.
That's right. It's actually really good.
It's really really pretty. It's like an old painting he did. It
It's
looks
like,
like
something that should be on a T-shirt, like this.
I call it the
kitty cat.
Tito. The cat's name was Tito. I call it the Tito Lisa.
There
the
you go.
Tito
Jim,
Lisa.
send us a picture of it.
Oh, it's actually really good.
We'll
What
put
is
it
it?
up on
Acrylic
Facebook.
or oil?
It's oil.
Oil.
put it up
Oil
on our page.
canvas.
In the old days when I used to live alone, if I wasn't playing music, I'd paint. It's like,
Well, why don't you do that? Set up an easel in the
Yeah.
park.
I don't know. I
You
just
and the
haven't gotten into it
squirrels.
yet. I'm still playing music.
Go back to that. Yeah.
I got a gig tonight.
Yeah, you got a gig tonight.
No painting tonight.
Yeah, this week, start doing some oil
But
painting.
they're winding down. They're winding down.
Is this Rick with his
This
nails?
looks like
Here comes Rick with
the
his
illustrious
shiny,
Rick Fink come
shiny
walking
new
up.
nails. Look
Here
at
it
them.
comes.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rick Fink.
Are you still doing this, huh?
Yeah, we were just wrapping up.
We were just starting to wrap
Nice.
up. Why don't you,
I'm right on
why don't you
time.
tell everybody we say
Good.
good night, and we were saying goodbye to Jim because we don't know if
Goodbye,
he
Jim.
might be dead in a week and he
Yeah.
won't be able to come back.
Okay, well, good night. And what was this? This was all about the departure of the other two gorillas.
Yeah, it was the same as last week.
We mixed it up.
Well, Godspeed, Jim Davis and Eddie Eggs.
Well, Eddie Eggs, he's got through January, so
Eddie
there's
Eggs has
probably
got
gonna
through
be another
January.
Gorillacast with Eddie Eggs
Yeah,
on it.
it's gonna
so.
be on the Big Bang gig.
He keeps
Okay.
trying to leave,
Glad
but we
about
keep
that.
pulling him back in.
Psych for the Big Bang gig.
And what else did we go over today? What did we learn?
We
Skipped
were just
around.
talking
Talking
about
about playing.
Yeah, about playing in general, the
Musicianship.
evolution of the music,
Yeah.
what we're doing January, February, March, so on and so forth. What our continuing plans for 2015 are. The leaving of Jim Davis and a few memories that he refused to share with us. Some memories of Eddie, and that's pretty much it.
Well, that sounds good. I don't think I could add much to that.
No, that's
So-
pretty much everything.
All right. Well, we're here in Pomeroy, Ohio.
We are not Chicago, Pomeroy, Ohio.
Pomeroy, Ohio.
I
and,
can see where we could get mixed up.
Downtown
in
Pomeroy.
a few minutes, we'll be heading over to the club to play a surprise birthday party.
Because we are available for parties, bar mitzvahs, weddings.
Puppet shows.
Just don't
Swing
forget
dances.
Gorillacast at thegasshousegorillas.com.
Right, yeah, thanks for listening in. If you have anything you want us to talk about, email us in at, Gorillacast at thegasshousegorillas.com. Right. So this is Oscar.
One shot,
Eddie
baby,
Eggs.
there you go again. 2 shots, and I think you know again. 3 shots, come, you might find your daddy gone. 1 shot, baby, there you go again. 2 shots, and I think you know again. 3 shots, come, you might